This is Swiss and Chips, your British guide to Switzerland. Hello, you're listening to Swiss and Chips. I'm Jo.
And I'm Simon.
And today we're going to be talking about a lovely place in France that we've discovered, which is spectacularly wonderful at Christmas, called Colmar.
Yes, vive la France.
Vive la France. But before we get to that, we asked you to reach out and tell us what you think about the show. And we've had some feedback, and we're going to dive straight into that before we come to our Colmar topic.
Correct. And if you out there want to send us more feedback, or you have a question or anything, you can send us your feedback at swissandchips.com/inbox.
Also, just say hi. And if you love the show, we'd love to hear that.
Obviously. Yes, you can reach us on anywhere, email, Twitter, whatever, or directly on the phone as well. And you can send us a voice message. And the number is 0041 7683 07296. But all the information is on swissandchips.com/inbox.
Yes, it is.
There you go. And we had some listener feedback.
Yes, so we had a message from Alison, and this is all because we were trying to translate the Swiss word knushti, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the knushti. And before we start with Alison, or what you're coming to, she also said, that she really appreciates the show, and she said that she loves these episodes where we talk a bit about hidden gems, and that's why also is one reason why we choose Colmar today as a little excursion plan for your future. But
so we were talking about the Swiss word knushti, which turns out is pretty almost impossible to translate, and one of the words that we were talking about that might be a possible translation of the word knushti, Alison reached out and said, this is actually a really derogatory term that I wouldn't use anymore. And it stems from a kind of quite old tradition of how people used to describe left-handers. I actually had no idea about this, so I'm really glad that you got in touch with us, Alison. Thanks for that.
Yes, obviously I also didn't know, and I'm also very glad. And I think we should say the word, we had this discussion before, if we should say it again, because it's very offensive, but at least then people know what we talk about, and then they can avoid it in the future. But we promise not to use it again after this one time. You say it then.
We said that cat-candid was maybe a word for the knushti.
Yes, there you go. Last time we said it. Please don't use it in the future. We certainly will try to avoid it. Thanks, Alison, for your feedback. And then was something more joyful.
Yes, we wanted to say a big hello to Ian, who left us a super nice review. And he said it was very helpful for people who are new to Switzerland, and thanked us for the podcast. So thank you, Ian. It was so nice to hear from you.
Yeah, he left a review in iTunes, and we saw that, and we were extremely happy.
Mm-hmm. I also want to say a special hello to Eric, who's a person I met in real life who is a fan of the show.
Fantastic. Hi, Eric. Also, a few episodes ago, we asked you to vote on our website about how we should connect. Mm-hmm. And we gave a few choices, like a WhatsApp group, on Telegram, just email, or in the comments on our website. And there were a few answers, but they were very spread over everything. So we still don't really know.
No definitive answer.
Yes. We still have our Facebook group, which is called Switzerland
for English speakers.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
It's a nice place. Great place if you have questions and want to exchange, but we feel like we don't want to bother people there with our podcast too much, and we lose a little bit the connection to the listeners. So maybe next year we'll try to find a new place. Let's see.
As well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
Exactly.
But now let's move on to Colmar.
Yes, so last year we couldn't travel back to the UK because of, that whole pandemic thing, basically, and complications and so on. So I came up with the very great idea of staying quite close to home, but still getting the Christmassy feeling. And I said, let's go to the Christmas market in Strasbourg. Mm-hmm. It's the home of Christmas and so on, apart from the North Pole, etc.
It's a popular thing to do from Switzerland, to go to Germany or France for a Christmas market.
Yeah, exactly. So we went to Strasbourg, and it was awesome, but it was also, let's be honest, bloody freezing.
It was very cold.
It was really cold. It was huge. It was super nice, but it was a very, very big Christmas market. Or markets, rather. Awesome. But then on the way home, we said, hey, let's pop into Colmar, we popped into Colmar, and I'm sure lots of people have already heard of it and how nice it is.
Yeah.
And maybe have even been there like you had.
Yeah, it's also fantastic in summer. It has a nice little river and stuff, but please go on.
So we popped in and we were instantly charmed by this place.
The Christmas market was spectacular.
So nice. There are 6 different Christmas markets. They're quite small, but they're not tiny. There's enough for you to well fill a day. The city itself is really nice anyway. It's got medieval and kind of Renaissance period buildings, half timber buildings, canals that run through the city centre. It's really beautiful, and they decorate everything for Christmas. It's so
fantastic, really. Yeah.
So we decided this year, let's just go to Colmar for the day.
Yes, and it took us only like 2 hours-ish from Bern by car. You can also go by train. It's no problem. And it's very, very close.
Yeah, I mean, if you set off earlier in the morning, I think the drive would be shorter than 2 hours. Yes. I looked at different times of the day.
It has to be said, when it's also, you will not be the only one who has this idea to go there.
No.
It was mega crowded, has to be said.
Yeah, the markets are quite busy, but once you turn off the main street, there's almost no one there.
Yeah, it was almost no one there. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But some parts are very crowded, yes, true.
Yeah. So, in general, I would say check out the Christmas markets close to Switzerland. There are many others as well. And tour travel agencies, they organize also buses to go there. So you can also go by bus in the morning and come back in the evening. So you can get drunk there and have a mulled wine.
Yeah. And there are a few other different kind of Christmas market locations around Colmar as well. So if you've got a bit more time on your hands, you could also pop to another one, I reckon.
Yeah, perfect.
If you want to. It's normally on from the end of November until the end of December. This year it finishes on the 29th.
If you listen to this podcast straight away,
you can
pack
still
your
get
bag
there.
and get there.
Don't waste any time. It's a super nice place to go.
But like we said, also in summer.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Last week, we asked you to send us English words that I should explain what it is. And I promised if there is a voice message coming, I would send you a postcard.
Yes.
And there was none.
Oh, no.
I said I will send a postcard to myself, like Mr. Bean. I haven't done that yet, but I will.
Good.
But if you have one,
yeah,
we got a few hints that some have some. Send them as a voice message you heard before on swissandchips.com/inbox, and then we'll play it in the show and try to figure it out. But until then, I've got a Swiss word for you to learn.
So until the voice message comes, I get tortured every 2 weeks by trying to figure out what the Swiss word means. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, every 3 weeks.
So save Joe.
Every 3 weeks, and the voice message is. Messages.
Yes.
Because when there is none, it has to be the Swiss word, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Biräweich.
Right. So I think a literal translation will be pear soft.
You know what? This is a general thing that happens all the time. I wanted to say, shall I repeat it again slowly? But I don't know why I do this. And it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it does, yes.
But if the word is completely unknown and I heard it right the first time, which I did,
but
I still don't know.
True, but I have this sometimes in England, or if I talk to someone like you in English.
Someone like me.
And which is exactly you.
Yeah.
And you say to me a word that sounds like, "Howjule?" And then I look at you like, huh? And then you make, "Howjule?" And I look at you still like, huh? And then all you do is just increase the volume.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Anyway, so that's what I was about to do. Biräweich.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what that would be. Biräweich. Extremely stupid. And you translated it completely correctly. It's pear soft.
Thank you very much.
Pear soft.
So,
Birre, pear, weich, soft.
So biräweich means really stupid.
Yes.
As in Du bist biräweich.
That, do, or whatever. Whatever you find stupid, you can say, that's biräweich, you are biräweich, this situation is biräweich.
You are stupid like a soft pear.
This podcast is biräweich and this discussion is absolutely biräweich, hoch 10. Hoch? High 10. No.
Oh no. Help, where are we going? What does hoch... like...
10 times.
Yeah. Right.
Not yeah. You don't know and I don't know. That's why everything is biräweich.
Got it.
That's why we should stop it here.
Okay, so thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening and don't forget to send us your feedback.
And have a very Merry Christmas.
And
a Happy New Year.
Holiday.
And happy holidays and season's greetings.
Bye.
Bye.